vloggy. It's Monday, December 28th. Good reading. The last week of 2015.
No!
Hey! I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. I've been having a lot of issues with technology lately, so I couldn't get my footage. I still can't get my footage onto my computer the way I always have. I've been trying to fix it every day, trying different ways. It's really annoying, but I can't get it fixed. I don't know what's wrong. It won't sign in, and I changed passwords 60 million times, and I tried all this different diagnostic stuff, and it just wasn't happening. So I tried to plug it in a couple of times, but it wasn't working either. But finally, I was able to get all my videos over to my computer via plugging it in. So I'm getting a vlog out right now from December 13th and 14th. And then I have 2 more to go, just little snippets. But I haven't really been vlogging because I'm like, I can't get the freaking footage on the computer, so I didn't even bother. But it's the last week of the year. I'm going to just do this. I want to just get back on here and say hi to you guys because I haven't really been on. I don't know. I want to say hi to you guys. Got some stuff to talk to you guys about, so I'm going to try to do that tonight when it's quiet. Just some planning, future organizational type of stuff that we could talk about. Share some info with you guys and stuff like that. Yeah. So I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. December 29th. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Noel says good morning.
Good morning, subscribers.
He's off from school this week. Alright. I don't know what's going on with the audio on these things on my iPhone lately, but sometimes it's been coming out a little wonky. My chain is just totally... Please hold, guys. Alright. I just woke up. I hate when you take your makeup off, but then you go to sleep, and then, I don't know, like, mascara that you still had finds its way to trickle down. It's like, it takes like 3 days for mascara to really go away. Lower that right now a lot. A lot. But last night, by the time I got home, so I went to the gym. I'm so excited with the gym. Like, I feel so different. I'm starting to look so different. Like, I have muscles where before it was just flab and stuff, and it's like, it's so cool. Like, my muscles are, at first I was just building the muscle, which, alright, you know, it takes some time to make fat turn into muscle. So, like, I felt the difference, but now it's actually starting to, like, pop the muscle out. So, like, you can see that it's building. It's so freaking cool. I'm really excited. But by the time I got back from the gym, I took a shower. I washed my hair. I made dinner. Well, I was just going to, like, make some food quick for me, and then I'm cooking. My mom wanted some, too. So, instead, like, I marinated the meat. It was really good. But instead of just making, like, one piece for me, and then I was going to leave the rest marinating overnight and make it today, I ended up making it all last night. So that took a little bit of time. But whatever, we ate, and it was really good. And then, what did I do after that? I did something. I did my nightly writing.
Mommy, look at that.
Okay, Noel. And then Noel wanted to play for a little while, so by the time we finished all that, it was like midnight, and I was just really tired to get on and vlog. So we're gonna do this morning what we were gonna do last night. But basically, so yesterday, alright, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, like, I don't know, it's the new year, so what better time to, like, set your intentions and stuff. So Wendy came over on Christmas. I didn't vlog because I don't know, she hasn't really been with the whole vlogging thing lately, so I didn't vlog and I just let it be like our thing, not share it. But it was a new moon. Fuck, I'm sorry. It was a new moon, so we set our intentions for 2016. And we actually did this last year, so I found, like, yesterday my goals for 2015, and I mean, some I have hair in my mouth, some of them I didn't meet, but there was like 2 pages of goals, And the majority of them I either met or am really, really close to, or surpassed, or like no longer want. Like they're goals that I didn't meet, but it's not really something I want anymore. Like one of them was, for example, the guy that I had been talking to for so long. I wanted to like work on that relationship for 2015, and like we didn't solve the problem, but I did get closure, and we had like a really good conversation um sometime during this year, and I got the closure that I wanted, and I got my answers, and we were able to stay friends. So I guess we kind of fixed the situation. Like we're cool or whatever, and I'm over him because I got the answers that I needed. You know what I mean? Like it was like whatever. I'm not gonna go into like too much detail about it, but I found out um where his head was at, kind of. So whatever. Not exactly like what the goal that I wrote was, but also it did fix itself, and it's not exactly a goal that I want anymore. You know what I mean? So there were a couple of goals like that, which it's like, all right, I didn't meet him, but I don't feel bad because I don't really like I don't want to be with him, and I didn't want to like fix. Well, I guess we did fix our relationship. We were like cool and shit. But anyway, so there was some like that, and then like I said, others that I didn't exactly meet, but I was very close to meeting, like big goals that I didn't get there, but I got a lot closer. My seminar was a goal, and that did happen. Shit like that. So it was just really cool to like look back and see, you know, what worked and stuff like that. So we did that again. I'm not gonna really share my goals with you guys right now, but I guess eventually I will. But I got a couple of big projects for 2016 that I've been kind of like thinking about the last 2 or 3 months. So I'm gonna start working on them now. In 2016, he's bad guy now. Um, Starting with mind mapping, and when I do mind map, I'll talk to you guys about it. So yesterday morning, I actually had a meeting, like a phone appointment meeting thing with somebody recommended by Wendy that I wanted to kind of share with you guys. But I have a lot of like I go up and down a lot with I don't know if I would go so far as to call it depression. I don't know if I need medication for it or whatever. I think we all have our mood swings, and we all have like our good days and our bad days. We just have to learn how to cope with them. So maybe it's not like depression. It's just that I don't really know how to cope or whatever. But I go up and down a lot with my feelings of self-worth, and it's crazy because like on the surface, not like on the surface physically, but on the surface of my mind, I know, like, if you ask me, yeah, I know I'm not ugly, I'm like a beautiful girl or whatever, but deeper in my mind, I don't really know if I believe that. Well, no, I didn't believe that. I didn't. I'm not gonna say I don't. I didn't believe that. So I go back and forth with like a lot of just depression or comparing myself to people, or like I was made fun of a lot in elementary school for being, I wasn't even fat, but for being chubby. Um, it's just something I've always kind of struggled with. So that's Jingles, by the way. So um, like self-esteem, it's funny because people don't think that I would be like that. Some people do. Some people can pick up on it, but a lot of people think that I would be like confident because of like all my accomplishments or whatever. But I don't really celebrate my accomplishments, and I have a lot of like self-worth issues, and I just I just always like used to feel not wanted or not good enough. Like that's a big thing. It was a big theme in my life. Like anything I did was not good enough. I had my master's at 22. It's not good enough. I go to the gym 5 days a week. It's not good enough. You know what I mean? Like when I was doing 5 videos a week, it wasn't good enough. Like I always feel like nothing is ever good enough. So I never really stop and be like, wow, you know, I had my master's. A lot of people never get a master's. Like, congratulations, that's awesome. I'm proud of myself. I never really stopped to do that. I'm always just like on to the next. Like, what else? What else? What else can I do? How much harder can I work? And that's a hard way to live. It drives you crazy, and I have been like that in like every aspect of my life. So Wendy recommended somebody to me who I was really interested in speaking with. She's an energy healer, and I'm telling you all this just to introduce her. I moving into 2016, I had my goals, and I knew like I met with my life coach actually Christmas evening. We had a Skype meeting, so we talked about some stuff and some strategies and things like that. I haven't talked to her in a couple of months, so it was cool to like check in with her. And by the way, Shira is my life coach, so she's certified in life coaching now. And I've talked about her before in her vision classes. A lot of you guys have actually like joined up with vision class from like hearing about her and things like that. So I'll leave her information down below as well. But yeah, so I know that 2016 is like a bulky year for me. Like there's just a lot of big projects. Um, so I really want to go into it, just like take off running. So I was like, all right, let me try this person that Wendy is recommending. She's an energy healer, and she just like I don't know. I just knew I was at a point where it's not about me working harder anymore. Like I can work as hard until my freaking head explodes, but things are not going to change because there's something else going on. Like you ever just feel like that? Like you can try and push and go and whatever, but there's something else that you're not getting at. So that's how I felt. And I'm like, let me talk to her. And it's not like you go and you're like, okay, fix this about me. She can, it's called muscle checking, but she muscle checks your energy. And she can see, based on the chakra system and things like that, like what's kind of going on with you. So it's funny because I was expecting um, I wasn't expecting what ended up happening, but I was expecting like just to be helped being more focused. I thought I needed help being focused and consistent and things like that, but that's not where my problem was, which is funny because a lot of times what you think is going on is like a lot of deeper shit. So just to share a little bit with you guys, what came up for me was appreciation. So I'm like, okay, maybe I have to work on appreciation. But at the moment, I didn't think of it like appreciation towards myself and stuff. I'm just like, I appreciate life, I appreciate whatever. But she's like, no, this is what came up for you. So we started working through it. And like, as we go through it, you get deeper and deeper and see what the real issue is. So, needless to say, just to make a long story short, it started with appreciation, and then me talking about appreciating my mother more, and then moved to me feeling appreciation from people, which I didn't. um, Moved to my feelings of self-worth and self-esteem, which were complete crap. And that moved to like why and where does that stem from. And a lot of these like big issues in your life come from like really early on, or even before you were born or whatever. So um, she don't pull like that because you're gonna pull the PlayStation off the counter, dresser, whatever. So she picked up that my feelings of self worth and not being wanted kind of arose during the birthing process, which is crazy. Like she said a couple of things, and I was like there's things I was like, wow, how the hell can she know this? So I mean, I've joked about this before, so I'll share with you guys because I'm always joking to my mom. But um, there's reasons for me saying this, which I'm not going to get into because that's not my business to share. But I always say that my mom just had me because when she found out she was pregnant, she was like too much pregnant already, and she couldn't have an abortion at the time. But mind you, this was like a long time ago. So yeah, so the only reason like I slipped through and I was born, like they didn't really want me, I just slipped on through type of shit. So apparently this little fetus creature, but the truth is I wasn't, whatever. I'm not even getting into that, but this little fetus creature that I was picked up on that emotion or energy, picked up on that energy, and I kind of like attached to it. So my whole entire life, I've been going with that energy that I wasn't wanted, and that nothing I do is ever gonna be enough because I just wasn't wanted. And yeah, my self worth is through the fucking crap ass floor. Um, so that was really, and like there was a lot of tears yesterday. So we like worked through that and we kind of rewrote the story to change my energy and let my subconscious know, all right, maybe I was unexpected, but I was like the greatest surprise ever. And it's funny because this energy of low self-esteem and things like that, she picked up that has been in my family on my mother's side for 5 generations. And what that means is basically when somebody dies, the energy doesn't go away. Energy is not created nor destroyed. It's just, I mean, if you guys believe, well, everything is energy. So it's not even like if you believe in it. Scientifically, everything in this world is energy. Um, so how far you want to take that belief is up to you. But that's just a fact. Everything in this world, we are energy. The chair is energy. Everything is energy. Um, so yeah, whenever my great grandmother, whatever, whenever people pass away, that energy is just it gets passed along. So not only to me, to my son, not only to like my mom, but to her sisters because it came from my grandma, whatever. And when she said that, like I noticed behaviors in my family, in members of my family, even in like my grandma who I never met, there's stories I've heard about her. She just had really, really low self esteem. And like it made sense. So by clearing something that was really cool that she said, when it's like a lineage energy problem, when by me clearing it yesterday, it actually cleared that particular chunk or block or whatever for my entire family and my entire lineage. So like my son is now cleared. Any kids I have in the future are cleared. Um, and I believe in this shit. So bear with me if you guys don't. Everybody has their own beliefs. Um, so I don't know. I thought, and I'm not here like, oh my god, I feel so much different now. But I was definitely happier when we got off the phone. Definitely felt kind of like a weight was lifted off my shoulder, and really exhausted for the rest of the day. So I don't know if that has to do with the energy clearing or what. But I took a nice little nap yesterday. But that's what I did yesterday morning, and I will leave her information down below. Oh, I asked her, I'm like, okay, so now that we've cleared this energy, is it clear forever? Is it coming back? She's like, that's cleared forever. But sometimes with big topics like issues of self-worth, like it could have originated in this place and you cleared that, but it might have affected like other aspects of your life. Like self-worth might have affected my thinking about finances or whatever, something like that, for example. Um, so, you would need to work on that separately and whatever. So I would like to have another session with her in the future, and see what else kind of comes up that I need healing about. But I definitely think that this was a huge issue. Like, I recognize it in my life. This is something that just always stops me. I'm very shy because of it. I always feel like, I don't know. I know. I just know that this was a big problem for me, and everything I had been starting to feel like lately that everything that's kind of been going wrong is stemmed from my self worth feelings or whatever, which makes sense because, I mean, that can affect every area of your life, you know what I mean? So that's what I did yesterday morning, and I'm really happy that I did and excited to see how this cleaning of my energy um, in that avenue or whatever is going to change things moving forward. Um, so that's one thing I wanted to share with you guys. The second thing is, while we're on the topic, I also wanted to recommend someone else. Um, the energy cleansing is a little bit more on the pricey side, but one of the gurus that is recommended by Shira on her Synchronicity Studios website, which I'll leave all the information down below, but one of the gurus that she really stands behind that I have actually had the pleasure of working with since is Stacey, who reads your angel cards. So it's kind of like tarot cards, I guess, but it's like your angel cards. And she's extremely intuitive. Now, my entire life, I mean, I was raised Catholic if we want to get religious on it. I don't know how Catholic I am now. Like, I still go to church and I believe in God and I'm still Catholic, but I also have like my own beliefs, obviously. But I've always believed in the angels, and like my dad passed away when I was little. I know that he's an angel and he's taking care of me and things like that. So it's I don't know. Me and my dad have this thing with butterflies. I'll tell you that story maybe another day, but something happened shortly after he passed away with a butterfly, and like my entire life, whenever there's a butterfly like all up and close and personal, I know that's my dad. um and like this summer he spent a lot of there was one day at the park that a butterfly came and he just spent a lot of time with me. Like, it's crazy. I'm not gonna get into that right now though. But yeah, so these are my beliefs, guys. But Stacey is an angel card reader, and she's extremely intuitive, and she's just amazing as well. So I'll leave her information down below also if you guys are interested. So yeah, those are the two people that I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about. Then also, and Shira, so there's three. Then also, I'm not going to share goals with you today, but we did our goals. I would suggest you guys to do them as well before the new year. It's just a great thing to do. I know it's pretty cliche, like New Year resolution. They're not resolutions. They're just, there's a new year coming. You have 365 days to be amazing. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? And you could set goals at any point. It doesn't have to be on the new year, but why not? You could set them at the end of every month for the next month. And a lot of the times when you set goals, you want to set big ones for a long term, and then every month check in and set your smaller ones to help get you there. Anyway, which we're gonna be talking about. We're going to be talking about. So let me just share two, I guess, of my big projects for 2016. I was just going to do workshop, but I wasn't going to do another seminar. But I think I might do another seminar since I already did one, and it'll be a lot easier to plan a second time around. So let me know if you guys would like another seminar, like my Young and Getting a Success seminar. If you guys want another one with like a different batch of girls, just sharing their stuff, a lot of other successful people sharing their things, let me know. But that's definitely on the radar. But I definitely want to do a workshop. So the workshop, I'm thinking about where exactly to focus it on. I don't know if I should focus it so much on YouTube and like what I've learned or things like that. I've actually learned a lot more than I put into practice. Which is funny because, like, talking about it when I was planning out topics, I'm like, I don't do some of this stuff, you know what I mean? And I think, again, that goes back to, like, the depression on and off, or the self-worth issues. It's like, I know it, but I don't feel worthy enough to try it, or I'm scared that it's not going to work for me. So hopefully that's all cleared. If not, I want to continue to clear all little remnants of that shit, because that just does not serve me in my life, and I need to get over that blockage. Like, I am worth just as much as anybody else, and I can do anything anyone else can do, and there's certain things in life that just work, so I can do it too. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't be doing it. But yeah, one day at a time. It's like a 12-step program. So either a focus on YouTube or a workshop on how to like achieve any goal, and this goes towards not just YouTube but any goal at all. And it's more of like, even I had my master's in 3 semesters at the age of 22, you know what I mean? Like, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life. I graduated with 3.98 and I excelled in college. I accomplished a lot of goals in extracurriculars, like outside of school, throughout my life. So just like tips and tricks and organizational things, and like the mind mapping that I do and different strategies, and like a whole workshop on that. So, I mean, God permitting, maybe I'll do both at some point this year. It's a long year. We could do it. But if I can only do one, because I do have 3 other big projects that I'm going to be working on. But if I can only do one, which one of those 2 would you guys prefer? The one more focused on YouTube, or the one just about succeeding in any goal? So let me know down below which one you guys would prefer. So I'll start kind of mapping that one out first, and then if we can, maybe we'll try to do both. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now with that. And also, me and Wendy do, we do these book club things. We always do them. Last year we read The Success Principles. I shared a lot of it with you guys. You guys really like that. So, I'm just going to let you know the book that we're using, at least now for the beginning of the year. If we finish, we might move on to another book. Yeah, because it's not going to take us all year to read this. So, we are going to be reading this one. It's called Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. How to take immediate control of your mental, emotional, physical, financial destiny. It is pretty good. I read the prologue, the introduction, and the first chapter so far. But if you guys want to get the book, or you want to get the ebook, or you want to take it out of the library, whatever you want to do, we are reading chapters 1 through 5 by January 11th. So, me and her were like, should we do book club should we do it like with you guys and like invite you to our book club? But we couldn't really think of the logistics, and we do have a lot of projects going on. So she was just like, forget it. And I was just like, how are we going to do it? But you know what? I wanted to introduce it to you guys because I did read the first chapter and I liked the book. And I'm not sure how exactly we're going to do book club with you, but in the very least, this is the book that me and Wendy are reading for our little book club. And I'll let you know what chapters we're reading, what date we set for them. And on that date, like on January 11th, I'll vlog my, I guess, synopsis of the chapters, just talking about what I read in those chapters. And then if you guys are following along, then you can talk about what you learned or what stuck with you, or we can have like a discussion on the comment section. And I think that is the most basic and easiest way to do this book club thing without driving ourselves. Without driving ourselves. No, I dropped him. I'm gonna pick him up right now. Without driving ourselves absolutely ape bananas crazy.
You mean insane crazy?
Yeah, basically. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on with everything right now. I'm also reading the Heroes of Olympus series over again because I got book 5 like the day it came out because I pre-ordered, so Amazon delivers the day it's released. And I never read book 5, so I just didn't have like the time, and then I kept forgetting, and then I didn't really remember what happened in book 4, so I never read book 5. So I started reading book 1 again of Heroes of Olympus, and so I could like refresh my memory. I'm like halfway done with book 1. And then we're going to get to 5, which I'm really excited to see, like, what happens. Alright, guys, so that's it for this morning. I am going to get a video up that's all ready to go and talk to you guys later. I love you. Alright, guys. It's like, I didn't tell you the day. I just said it was Tuesday, but it's December 29th now. It's like 1 in the afternoon. Noah's going to his dad's house later, but I am packaging up all these goodies. From the holiday giveaway. So the winners, I put it on the video in the description box, but I'll tell you guys here too. Let's see. Where are the names, info, and settings? The winners are Jennifer with a Y, S, Christina B, and Stephanie D. So I did email them already, and I actually got all 3 addresses. I was waiting for one more, but she just replied this morning. So I am good to go. I'm going to package everything up and get it out hopefully later today, if not tomorrow morning. And yeah, so congratulations, guys, and there will be a lot more giveaways in the new year, so look forward to that. I'm also going to do an Instagram giveaway soon. I have the pictures ready. I just need to get it up on Instagram, so probably in the next couple of days I'm going to do that. It's 6:20. My mom is cursing Junior out. He's not here, but he just picked up Noelle. Noelle just left. My mom is like steady, just cursing to the air. I'm furious right now. So Noelle's gone for the night. It's 6:20. I don't want to go to the gym this early. I don't know what to do with myself. I miss him already. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got up a video already. I got up a vlog already. I packaged the package for the giveaways already. I cooked some stuff. I did some reading. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna see if I don't know. I think I have some footage. Got a video ready for tomorrow. And then go to the gym at like 7:30. I'll leave. Yeah, so I'll leave in like an hour to get there like at 8. They close at 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's good. I'll do an hour of cardio and then I'll, I don't know, do 2 hours walking around, working out and talking and wasting time. I have no idea. I don't know what to do with myself and then come home and my kid is not going to be here. Alright, guys. That's the plan for the rest of the night. Maybe, I think today was long with this morning's discussion, but I don't know, maybe we'll do some goal setting or something together later. I don't know. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do tonight. Oh, alright, I'll tell you guys what I've been, my nightly writings, my little writing routine that I've been doing every night. Wendy actually put me onto it. Like aside from morning pages in the morning, there's like just a specific guideline we've been following at night. So I guess I'll tell you guys that later. I hate when Noel leaves. Thank God it's only like twice a month. Not even, like, yeah, like twice a month, but he doesn't sleep over that often. Like, I think the last time he slept over with his dad was when I went to Vegas. I believe so. So yeah, but he only like really sees him like twice a month or so. But still, I miss my babe. Oh, at least I got ice cream and stuff, so I can have munchies tonight while I'm sitting here alone and sad. It's funny. It's like when he's here, I'm like, Noel, like, because he doesn't stop talking all day, so I'm like, shut up, 5 minutes, 5 minutes of quiet. But then when he's not here, it's like, oh, I'd rather deal with you talking and being annoying all day. Yeah, he really talks all day. All day, he's got stories to tell. Definitely an entertainer, that kid. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Try to enjoy my quiet night. I don't know. Yay for the gym. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. It's like 1 in the morning. I was watching some Netflix. I'm gonna read a little bit right now. I am reading The Heroes of Olympus. I'm starting over because I never read book 5, so I'm starting book 1 over again. I'm like halfway through book 1. I feel like I said this already. But yeah. So, what did I want to tell you guys tonight? Oh, so the nightly writings. I'm still doing my morning pages in the morning, although I don't do them every day. Like, I haven't been doing it this week because my mom and Noelle are here. So I haven't done it every day this week. But I usually do it after I drop Noelle off at school, when I come back home and it's just me and it's quiet in the house. So not really like first thing in the morning, but still, that's the time that works for me. So then, morning pages, you guys know, is 3 pages of just pen to paper writing, stream of consciousness writing. And then at night, I started doing, I also do 3 pages, but I do 1 page of gratitude. So just thank you for blah, thank you for blah, thank you for blah, and I just keep going, and I fill up the whole page. And then the second page, I do I am statements. So I am smart, I am whatever, I am whatever, I am peaceful, I am happy, I am whatever. Fill up that whole page. Things that, okay, and then the third page I do I love. So I love Noel, I love the sun, I love water, I love being alive, just whatever. And like you write, things that are true and present in your life, but then you can also like get carried away kind of and write things that maybe you don't have, like fucking, like a yacht. I don't have a yacht, and I might write somewhere in there, I love my yacht. You know what I mean? Like, you just get carried away and you write whatever. It's all about the feeling. Once you get in that feeling of happiness and gratitude and love, and you can just pretty much go crazy and write whatever you want, and then you'll have those feelings towards that. You know what I mean? So actually, I started doing this because Wendy just started doing it randomly, and she was like that it really worked for her. So I've been doing it for about a week now, every night. Just write a full page of each, and even with the I ams, you could do like the embodiment of something. Like, say you want to graduate high school, or like say you want to graduate college or whatever. You're in school right now. Be like, I am a college graduate. You know what I mean? Like, affirm that shit. State it like it's already here. And yeah, just write. Don't think about it. Just keep writing. It doesn't matter if it's sloppy, if it's neat, if it's spelled correctly. Just go crazy. So that's what I've been doing at night. Um, yeah, I'm going to read a little bit. Maybe watch another episode of Netflix. I don't know. I'll probably either fall asleep reading or fall asleep watching another episode of Netflix. But I'm definitely going to read at least one chapter consciously. And then I might knock out to one of the two options. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Love you. Bye.